Hi folks, this is all the fruit and I'm in the Ethnobotanic garden of Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. It's Friday, so you can hear the muezzin from the National Mosque, which is just across the street. The Botanic Garden is in this area adjacent to a lot of the older national institutions. And yeah, there is like on those hills here, there are several different gardens. There is the big botanic garden, there is the fruit tree collection, the orchid garden. Here on the other side of this street is the butterfly garden. Then there is the deer park and the ethnobotanic garden. I don't know, it seems to be quite a recent addition because most of the plants were planted last year. There are a couple old trees here, so they choose a good place for the garden. And yeah, it's it's like, yeah, how shall I say it? Here in Malaysia, when they do a botanic garden, it's more like a beautiful park with labels at the different plants. In Europe, when we do a botanic garden, like an ethnobotanic garden or something, it will look like a mixture of a vegetable and herbal garden and basically a grid in which we would plant a lot of medicinal plants, each one with its label. Here they are usually not doing this. I have very rarely seen it. It's just, yeah, like a beautiful park with a lot of useful species and with their labels. Here, for example, Barringtonia racemosa or Borassus flabellifer, the toddy palm. What do they have here? Suitsugio malacense. Oh yeah, they have a lot of water apple, or actually I think this one is called wax apple. Actually there is an older tree which is in season, so there are a lot of fruit on the grounds. There are also older mango trees here which are in season, older, I think it's Artocarpus tamaran trees which are not in season anymore. Couple interesting rocks. What do they have here? Barringtonia asiatica. Over there they have a couple beetle palms and a star fruit tree. I think this tree up there on the hilltop should be a monkey pot with its edible and medicinal fruit. Don't even know what this is, but I bet it's also something medicinal since they planted so much of it. On the other sides they have like a whole field of lemongrass. Oh, here beetle palm. Outside the botanic garden, some bananas and yam or taro. And this here, I'm not even sure what this fruit tree is. There again an Artocarpus. Here the star fruit. However, it's not really in season. I see just a couple fruit on it. Some nice big figs. Stranglers. Yeah, when they made the garden, they left a lot of the old trees, so it doesn't look like a complete makeover. This is a really nice move, leaving as many of the old trees as possible, so as to give the garden some history. Coffee shrubs with the coffee cherries or coffee berries. Well, they are not cherries, and I'm not sure if you can call them berries, but you can definitely not call them coffee beans because that's something they certainly are not. Well, some young coconut trees. Here they have planted a little bit more of interesting medicinal and edible species, but most of them unfortunately have no labels. Well, I guess the garden is still very new, so there are, well, basically three different ways it can go. It can be improved in the future, it can be neglected, or they can just maintain the status quo. They are pretty good here at doing this. Here's some pomegranate. Quite a small shrub. Don't even know if this is an... Doesn't look like an ornamental variety, but it looks like a variety which is actually able to produce actual fruit. Here Euphorbia tirucali. Oh, this stuff there looks like... Almost looks like... Is it estragon? No, it's some other spicy herb I cannot place. Yeah, a lot of the herbs here are tropical, so I don't really know what they are. Here you can see a whole little forest or shrubbery of basil, little basil shrubs. Of course, since we have no winter here, they grow on for years and develop quite thick stems, some even over a centimeter thick. Here's some younger basil. Here's some noni, the smelliest fruit in the world. More basil. Well, you can never have too much basil. Yes, I said I don't know half of the herbs here. Well, okay, they put aside the ginger. Well, I could have recognized the ginger, but I don't recognize most of the other things. Oh, Clinacanthus nutans. Don't even know what this is. Here is a huge lemongrass plantation. In the background, a mango tree, which is actually fruiting right now. Sespania grandiflora. I don't even know what they use it for. They wrote exactly when it's being planted on the 4th of January 2019, but they don't write the uses on each label. The uses are on those silverish labels, which are not on most of the plants. Well, since most of the plants lack labels and I lack knowledge about most of the plants, this is gonna be quite a short video. So folks, this was the Ethnobotanic Garden of Kuala Lumpur, right behind the National Mosque. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful city of Kuala Lumpur and its numerous botanic gardens. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.